You're listening to Radio Iran, 95.5 FM HD3, Los Angeles. Iran.
I know you came to America from Iran.
Yes, of course.
How was that experience as a young man? What did you...
As kids, we were very Americanized from the social class we were. We were very much westernized. It was times were very pro-American. The Shah was very good to the people, and we had the best life. But coming here, we expected it. It wasn't anything different. We've seen it. We've seen how the life was through Hollywood, and we knew we had some idea what what's going on here.
Would you say movies like growing up showed you kind of how
Hollywood is what American culture is a dominant culture because of it. So basically, these movies, it not only enticed me, but same movies in Hollywood is the one what brought down the Iron Curtain. So anywhere you go in the beginning is difficult, but it wasn't unusual. But everything we expected was even better.
What brought you to the U.S.?
Well, as I said, we were the prime country to be was the United States always, and we always wanted to somehow immigrate, or we were American. Our culture was American. So.
Were you like the only one in your family to do that, or did others as well?
No, actually, my older brother studied in Switzerland and England, but I came to the United States. But everybody does. The education is the most important thing in our community, and we can find very few people in our community don't have a bachelor's degree, didn't go to college. It's very rare.
When you came here to the U.S., what do you remember most vividly about your first years here? Was it different from what you saw on like the screen, or how did that?
Well, the first thing was I was shocked when I see Hollywood and downtown LA, because even then was dilapidated. And even more dilapidated. They made it better, and then we went back to being bad. So that was a big surprise, that it's most affluent places, and it has helped places that are very dangerous.
So downtown LA, there was a lot of homeless people then as well.
Yeah,
that you saw.
Of course. That was the shocker. Other than that, everything else is better than it should have been.
Wow. Okay. And then you founded Babco Metals, or you bought the company?
No, we are very lucky. When I was the first one who came to this country, and then we had the revolution. So we pretty much, I have brought like 50, 60 people of my family. My family got the children in school to come here, and all my uncles, aunts, everybody we knew migrated because of the revolution.
Yeah.
We at the beginning, as Jews, having the experience of other Jews in Muslim countries like Iraq, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, we were prosecuted. So we were always afraid of it. And hearing the Islamic Republic is coming, everybody was scared, and they left. So we did. So I was lucky because I was here before the revolution. We came here, and we basically were lucky enough. My father had some investment, and we exchanged one of the properties for the business.
The Jewish Persian community in LA is pretty incredible in terms of its economic, success. Especially in Beverly Hills too.
Well, two things I tell you.
Okay.
Some of these people made money out of nothing in the worst anti-Semitic, toughest regions of the world, and coming to the United States and capitalism and opportunity is a piece of cake compared to what they had to choose. So that's number one. There is a great emphasis on education. We are a strange community whereby I don't think any community has that much people with their own businesses. We are 90% almost having our own business. So it's part of our culture, and something else that is very distinguished from us. We we have networks and we help each other. If somebody gets successful, we'll help the others to become successful. And information is really, it changes very fast in the community. Therefore, everybody comes up, just not one person.
I see. When did you decide to get involved with the city?
Well, in here, the thing that is very different from where we came from was the question of volunteerism. You volunteered for things.
Yeah.
And you gave your time, and this is a precious thing. And if anybody wants to succeed, have to volunteer. You have to give back to the community you're from. Basically, I studied political science and always liked politics, so I kind of drawn with it and wanted to serve, and that's what I did for many years.
And then you also proposed a project in West LA, the really unique kind of spherical advertising.
Well, at the moment we worked on I was the first one who did digital signing on Sunset 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So now we are lucky to have the opportunity to, since your grandfather then, to go and rebuild it. So I get that opportunity to something, maybe hopefully make something unique. So
it's really unique and it's really creative.
Well,
I think.
In this city you have to be creative.
Sure.
And I was very lucky to find a very good architect. Basically, we kind of tried to emulate what the laws, the city fathers wanted from that. And being a planning commissioner, I understand what the language is, why they're doing it. So what I did was to try to emulate what they wanted.
Okay.
So this is that's what. But other signs are just a stick. Well, mine is something different. Yeah. The question is the city and the bureaucrats and the laws here is so restrictive, and so many laws and and the bureaucrats are not doing their job, and if they do it, everything is so difficult to do. So every innovation, anything you want to do, takes time, and you have to fight with the city. And I was part of the city myself, right. But it's the bureaucracy. Even if you're a regular person as a politician, the bureaucrats are the ones that run things, and they're the bosses basically. But they tell you what they want to work. They want to work. They work. They don't want to work. They're done. At the moment, I don't know whether you know that the city of Los Angeles, the more the city, they come to work twice a week, and the rest of it they're home. Still working from home. So basically, it's just and people say, how come nothing happened? Because these people are not working from home, and working from home is working from home.
On your couch, yeah.
So nothing new comes of it. All these environmental laws, all these CEQAs, and checking for backgrounds and stuff like that is good, but at the same time, it stops progress. Okay. We are short 1 million units of houses in this area. Yeah. And nothing new has been built for years. So the bureaucracy is very, very much responsible for it. This is my opinion. I mean, it made it so difficult it doesn't make sense to do anything. The interesting thing about that I found out was nobody wanted change, especially in Beverly Hills, and change is a bad word. And the people who, by luck or by their hard work, they got a house, they don't want anyone else to come next to them. What happens is there's a shortage of housing, you kids cannot have houses, it's very expensive, and that's the result of it.
What do you think makes Los Angeles such a beautiful place?
It's such an eclectic place. There are more Filipinos in many cities in Philippines. There are more Salvadorians than San Salvador. There are more Korean in the many cities of Korea. There are also these nationalities. The weather is fantastic. Been a good state for till recently. It's a dream come true for many, and a place of opportunity. It's getting more difficult, but but the mix of all makes this city pretty interesting, and for years, people wanted to come here. They still want, some people want to come here because still we can make it here.